Should we try one more day? Do we have enough time? I'll go for it. One more day. Squares with 3 sides. What? Triangles, maybe? Now that you can think clearly, you move deeper into the labyrinth of hallways and office furniture that makes up this part of the Easter Bunny HQ. This must be a graphic design department. The walls are covered in specifications for triangles. Or are they? The design document gives the side lengths of each triangle it describes. But 5, 10, 25, some of these aren't triangles. You can't help but mark the impossible ones. In a valid triangle, the sum of any 2 sides must be larger than the remaining side. For example, the triangle given above is impossible because 5 plus 10 is not larger than 25. In your puzzle input, how many of the listed triangles are possible? Okay. We're clean. Get input 2016, day 3. Ooh, there's 1914 lines in that file. Okay, so it's just triples, which show all the triangles. Okay, so we just need to parse those. How hard could that be? And that doesn't exist, so let's create it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 1603. Perfect. And this should say unsolved. And it does. Perfect. Okay. So first things first, we need to parse all the lines. For line in AOC-lib read lines. And it's just triples of numbers. So we just need to split on space. Oh, wait, there's multiple spaces. All right, this is all column aligned. Interesting. I know we can split on exact. Oh, is this the... Yeah. So we can split on... Oh, split ASCII whitespace. Splits a string by slice by ASCII white. We'll turn string sizes that are subslices of the original string size by any amount of ASCII whitespace. That sounds convenient. And then we can just iterate on those. Okay. So we can just say let iter is equal to line.split split whitespace. Oh, just split by Unicode whitespace, use split whitespace. Yeah, we can just say split whitespace, right? And this is an iterator, a split whitespace iterator. So let's say side 1, iter next, unwrap, parse, I32, and we have side 2 and side 3. And all we're trying to do is determine if we have valid triangles. But just for now, since this is just the parsing routine, we can make the list is equal to a vec of tuples, I32, I32, I32. And then we just say list vec new. And all we need to do is say self.list.push side 1, side 2, and side 3. And that should work. And that failed because I left a semi there. Oh, these are results. So these need to be unwrapped as well. Cannot bar is mutable. Well, let's fix that. Okay. So now all we need to do is loop over each of the sides and count the possible or the impossible ones. How many are possible? Okay, so let possible equals 0 for check in self list. So now we have to check to make sure that each sum is larger than the third sum. So if check.0 plus check.1 is greater than check.2 and check.0 plus check.2 is greater than check.1 and check.1 plus check.2 is greater than check.0. Are those the only three we need to do? Possible plus equals 1. Zero and 1 is greater than 2, 0 and 2 is greater than 1, and 1 and 2 is greater. Yeah, I think that's it. That checks all three of them, and then we can just output the possible. Let's see if that's right. 1032. Oh, interesting. When you hover, it pops that up. Yep, that was the right answer. Okay, so that wasn't okay. (2016) day 3 input. Git commit -m 2016 day 3 part 1. All right, let's see what craziness part 2 has to offer. Now that you've hopefully marked up the design documents, it occurs to you that the triangles are specified in groups of 3 vertically. Each set of 3 numbers in a column specifies a triangle. Rows are unrelated. Blech. For example, given the following specification, numbers with the same hundreds digit would be part of the same triangle. Okay, so 101, 102, and 103. So we just need to loop differently. And apply the same check. So instead of doing this, we can do this by len and then step by 3. Rust range step by. Yeah, so I can just, oops, that scrolled off. I can just say step by. Okay. For I in 0.self.list.len step by 3. And what I'll do is I'll just write a separate okay, I'm going to ignore this for now, and what I'll do is I'll just create a separate checker. Valid triangle, and these are all I32s. A, I32, B, I32, C, I32, and it returns a, oh, we're counting. So it's going to return a 0 or 1, because that way I can just add. If A plus B is greater than C, and A plus C is greater than B, and B plus C is greater than A, and we're going to return 1, else 0. And then all I have to do here is say possible plus equals valid triangle, check.0, check.1, check.2. And this should still give us the same answer of 1032 if it builds. 1032. Okay, so now all I need to do is do this craziness. Possible is equal to self.list plus equals valid triangle self.list of I dot 0 comma self of list I plus 1 dot 0 self list I I plus 2 dot 0. And then we just need to do it for the 1s and the 2s. And then possible. Okay, that all fits on one line. That's a good sign. 1838. Let's see if that's right. That's the right answer. Ta-da! Okay. So we managed to solve 3 problems in one stream. They're going to get harder. I just know it. That's good. Okay, so is there any other cleanup we can do here? Not really. I think we're all good. And I think I want to call the stream here. Status git add source git commit. Should we clippy over here first? -m 2016 day 3 part 2. We don't have any tests or anything added to that. Git push.